Drivers, welcome to Per Diem Training. Chris Nichols here with Atlantic HR Solutions. The following video contains information on how to participate in Omnitrack's Per Diem Manager. Let's get started. First, the IRS has very specific rules regarding per diem. Anyone who travels out of town overnight for work is allowed to claim per diem. Per diem is a credit under an accountable expense reimbursement allowance that is for business expenses the employer reasonably anticipates will be incurred for travel away from home. This includes meals and incidental expenses. A fixed amount is reimbursed instead of reimbursing actual expenses, which means no receipts are required. All amounts paid under an accountable plan are tax-free, not reported on your W-2, and are not subject to any income or employment taxes. New tax laws in 2018 brought changes to per diem which all drivers should be aware of. Company drivers are no longer allowed to deduct per diem as an itemized deduction when filing their year-end taxes. Only drivers who participate in a company-sponsored program like Omnitrack's Per Diem Manager can take advantage of the substantial tax benefits that come with per diem. This table shows how a driver using Per Diem Manager decreases their taxable income and increases their weekly take-home pay by the equivalent of several cents per mile. A driver must be working away from home for at least 12 hours to qualify for per diem. That is time away from home, not actual driving hours. A driver must depart for an overnight trip before noon to receive per diem on the first day and return home after noon to receive per diem on the last day of their trip. A driver must be 50 miles away from their tax home zip code to be awarded per diem. The tax home zip code is where you park your truck when you're off duty. This helps our automatic system know when you're away from home and qualify for per diem. To automatically receive per diem, the driver must meet the minimum on-duty time of 1 minute each day except during a 34-hour reset. Per diem will be awarded on the first day stationary away from home with no on-duty time as a 34-hour reset per diem. The second day stationary and each additional, a driver must log on duty for 1 minute to be awarded per diem. When on-duty time can't be used, contact your driver advocate to award per diem. Drivers must also meet the minimum off-duty or sleeper time each day, also set at 1 minute. Off-duty status must begin at least 50 miles away from home. Team drivers must pay close attention to the on-duty, off-duty minimums. When beginning a trip away from home before noon, the first co-driver must show a minimum of 1 minute of on-duty time before midnight. Show a sleeper or off-duty status change that begins while more than 50 miles away from home before midnight. When arriving home, the final co-driver must end their trip with a status change to off-duty, such as sleeper to off-duty. If you happen to have any questions about the per diem program, they can be addressed to your driver advocate or contact us directly at the email address and phone number listed below. I'm Chris Nichols, Chief Training Officer at Atlantic HR Solutions. Thank you, drivers, and have a great day.